Welcome. What are we looking at today? We are looking at Construction Contracting Operations Management Level 6, Unit 1, Maintain Health, Safety, Welfare and Systems in Construction Operations Management. Let's have a look at the unit summary. This unit is about health and welfare policy. It is about implementing it in an organisation. The knowledge gained applies to all workplaces, whether a site, workshop, office or elsewhere. In this unit, if you're on the NVQ programme, you'll need to evidence how you promote a culture of health and safety and welfare, and part of that is that you will have to evidence that you have inductions taken place. You will need to demonstrate that you check systems regularly, record, report information, identify possible improvements and make recommendations and implement health and safety systems. And you will need to demonstrate that you identify hazards, which is anything that has potential to cause harm to people, property and plant, obtain and review information relating to the hazards, assess the risks and manage the hazards and the risks. In accordance with that, you will need to apply the protection and prevention principles, which are eliminate, control at source, cumulative protection, manage the residue risk, PPE. So you will need to apply the protection and prevention principles, which I've just gone through, identify any residual risks and pass on information relating to those who need to know. And you will need to demonstrate that you identify the necessary resources and promote and maintain risk reduction. Typical evidence requirements for this unit 1 are induction paperwork, risk assessment and method statements, site inspection reports, toolbox talks, health and safety briefings, scaffold chart checks, plant check sheets, RIDA reports, health and safety meeting minutes, etc. There are 6 learning outcomes in this first unit. The first is be able to maintain health and safety and the welfare in the workplace. Second, understand how to maintain health and safety and welfare in the workplace. Third, be able to identify hazards and assess risks in the workplace. The fourth learning outcome, understand how to identify hazards and assess risks in the workplace. Fifth, be able to identify and implement methods and procedures to reduce the risk. And 6, understand how to identify and implement methods and procedures to reduce risk. Overview. This unit is all about championing health and safety and ensuring that you create and maintain an infused health and safety culture at work through established practices and procedures. It's also about identifying hazards and eliminating health and safety risks and identifying and assessing the necessary resources and obtaining those resources to manage your projects safely. That's what this unit's all about. If you are in need of further information, please make available to yourselves in this series, which are in this series, the audio podcasts, and in those audio podcasts we will go through all of the learning outcomes and all of the assessment criteria in detail. Therefore, those podcasts have been created for 2 purposes. The first, to assist directly the NVQ candidates who are going through this process, and second, they are excellent learning material for candidates who are on a learning programme who are wishing to raise or be promoted to a position of construction management and are good for management studies. I trust that this introduction video to this unit has been of help, and if it has been, great. If you wish to find out more information or access the learning audio podcasts, please be in touch. We do provide the NVQs and I look forward to working with you further. Thank you for watching.